How can Palace be 5th in the Premier League, be in Europe and a Carabao Cup quarter-final when they still get on my nerves? Welcome back to Palace Mad Mason. Oh, and bonjour. Yeah, if you know French, we were mailed. Absolutely mailed. Full-time in Strasbourg after game 4 of 6 in the league phase. Strasbourg 2, Crystal Palace 1. First of all, fair play Strasbourg. You know, they broke us down quite well defensively. They did get quite lucky, and I will explain that in a bit. But, you know, I think, you know, when you look at the performance overall, I think they did fully deserve the win. And, yeah, unless they play us in the knockouts, or even if we get there, unless we do play them, I hope they do all right. But what are we playing at? What are we playing at in this Conference League? We won the FA Cup for this. All right, I know the history and all that, but in terms of future for the club, we won the FA Cup for this. Like, what's going on? I know what's going on. We haven't got depth in this squad. We're playing the same players, apart from your Lermas and your Will Hughes, and Hughes got subbed off after half an hour. But they don't work in this game either. And we don't have depth. We've got no depth in attack other than Eddie Nketiah, because Glasner clearly doesn't trust Justin Devenny, Romain Esse or Christantus Uche, which is about, I would say, about 40 million-ish sat on that bench. And I'm not moaning at Glasner for not utilising them. If he doesn't think that they're going to get the best out of the team and the game at hand, then I can't blame him. It's the people that bring these players in. And yeah, that's all I've got to say on that matter. How we missed 2 blatantly open goals, I have no idea. It's not like it's been cut back from the side of the pitch and he's got half the goal to aim at. It's the full net. Especially Ismaila Sarr's one. The goal's right in front of him, and Wharton was even closer to the goal, actually. They were both just as bad as each other. It was insane. You know, I thought, well, Adam Wharton's going to get his first Crystal Palace goal, finally. But no, like, I don't know what he was playing at. I don't know what Ismaila Sarr was playing at. Yeremy Pino going forward was an absolute disgrace. And I know he's a new signing and whatnot, and he scored that brilliant goal against Wolves at the weekend. But yesterday, wasteful. Really, really wasteful going forward. His decision-making when on one-on-one was a joke. And, yeah, we lost. Again, 2 wins, 2 defeats in this league phase. We are 18th in the Conference League phase. We need to get 24th or greater to even have a chance to get into the last 16. And we need to finish 8th or better to get into the last 16 automatically. And that, right now, I've got to say, is looking quite unlikely. We have to beat Shelbourne and Cups for starters, and then we've got to rely on other teams losing games. But there's so many teams between us and 8th place. Who do you rely on? And people will make the excuse that Fiorentina, another team that are really, you know, big favourites to win this competition, are 17th, a place above us in the table. However, I'm not interested in Fiorentina. I'm interested in Crystal Palace. And yeah, these players are knackered already, and we have a tight schedule. We really do. We've got Man United on Sunday and then 8 games in December. And these players already look knackered. The strength and depth in this squad's not good enough for Europe. And I've said this since the very beginning. You know, people will say that we are still favourites to win this, but I'm sorry, but we don't look like we're proving it. We don't look like we're proving it right now with these performances. It looks like the players are half-arsed. It doesn't feel the same as the Europa League would have felt, but obviously that's a new drama. But at the same time, I thought by now we'd have dealt with it and we're going to just try our best. And last night didn't look like that whatsoever. We go to play Manchester United on Sunday. That'll be a new vlog on the channel. I just hope that the Premier League form can stay all right. And yeah, we'll hopefully be all right, you know, performance-wise. You know, we've already got Borna Sosa looking like he's out for United, and Will Hughes as well. He's a player that's already dropped from the injury. But on a positive note, I am obviously glad that Tyrick Mitchell got his goal, his second of the season. So that is that, I suppose. But again, wasn't good enough last night whatsoever. Next video will be the vlog against Manchester United on Sunday. I'll get that released by Sunday afternoon, as the kickoff is like 12 o'clock. So stay tuned for that. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the next one.